What's going on, y'all? We are back. The Wrestling Heroes and Insiders Podcast, aka The Whip Show, on 106.1 FM, WAKT Toledo's community radio station, and also, because I gotta tell y'all, syndicated in the United Kingdom on CDFM. So I had to have a great guest on the show. Now, last week I put the call out on X and I said, you know what? I gotta talk to one of the WWE ID guys, and I haven't done that yet. But then I said, duh, Whip. I know one off the top of my dome right here from Michigan has been doing this doo-wop for a minute. My guy, Freedom Ramsey. What's up, baby?
What's up? What's up, bro? Thank you for having me.
I'm feeling good, man. I hope you feeling good too. How you been, man?
I'm feeling good, bro. I just left the gym. I hit legs. So yeah, I'm gonna stay sit down right here, and I ain't going nowhere, bro.
See, let me tell you about this young man. Before he even came on, he already had the protein bar in his mouth. The man just been working out, and he's been a specimen since the day that I seen the boy start. Because I had already heard about you before I had actually met you. Then I met you, I was like, yeah, he's the truth, man.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. I appreciate your support too. Sorry it took me a while to get on here with you, man. I ain't know what to say about the WWEID stuff,
I get it.
but I
Well,
think I know what to say now.
okay. Well, we're gonna get into that in a second, man. But like I say, first things first, the people that don't know Freedom Ramsey, he's been in the Michigan scene for a while, but he's been traveling doing his doo-wop, man. He just did a great interview on Fox 2 here in Detroit, with Brandon Hudson, man. Well, first things first, coming from a guy, you told something on the Brandon Hudson show about you always wanted to be a wrestler. In high school, when you had a bad day, you didn't care nothing about that because you was gonna be a wrestler. Was that true, or you just putting on for the cameras?
No, that was real, bro. That was real. And I even met up with a couple of my friends the day after. We met at a bar, and my boy Anton, he was just like, bro, I was laughing my ass off because I know that was real. I'm like, bro, that was real. That wasn't no, because it started off, I wanted to be a wrestler because I'll tell you, I'll be honest with you. I wanted to be a wrestler when I was in high school because I was like, all right, bro, I ain't good at school. Let me just be a WWE superstar. Can't be that hard, right? Let me just be a WWE superstar. But um, my passion grew, of course. Because if my passion didn't grow, I wouldn't be where I'm at now. So, but
Sure.
that's really how it started. I would say in my head or very quietly, probably 100 times a day, I want to be a WWE superstar. So I was really manifesting before it was a trend.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
what's
what I
up,
say.
man. Now, with that being said, man, you went on to get trained. Who trained you? Truth?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, salute to Truth Martini from the House of Truth. If y'all know about it, that man that trained some of the greatest people that's in wrestling today, man. So it makes sense that you came through his lineage, dog. But I want to go because you've been in the business how long now?
So I got trained in 2017,
Mhm.
and under my WWEID profile, it says 2018, but I forgot. So it was 2017. I
Okay,
just want to
okay.
clear that up right now. All right.
For sure, man. For sure, man. Now, something else you kind of quoted when you were on the Brandon Hudson show, and I'm glad you take on this because a lot of times in wrestling, because I used to be wrestling many years ago, we're taught to be humble, which you should be humble, but you also got to know who you are and be confident. And you said you take the banner of Michigan on your back, pretty much. When you said that, how did that feel to really? And did you get anybody like, how was that? How did that go with you?
Hey, I said that. I stand on that because I'm a first from Michigan to do a lot of things, and I'm sick of just like holding that in. So I'm gonna just say it, and whatever happens, I don't. I mean, I don't care what happens in the future. I'm one of the first WWE ID prospects, not just from Michigan, first ever.
Hmm.
This is good. They're gonna have another one. They're gonna have another a group of wrestlers. But I'm glad to be. This is 2025, first ever. This is like season one of Toughen It.
Facts, man. And with something like that on your head and on your back, man, it brings pressure. Let's be honest, it brings pressure, man. But I could
Yeah,
tell looking
oh,
at you, you've been
guys.
doing your thing. You don't. You keep going. How do you handle all that pressure? Because once you put that label on you, man, you know it's a whole other thing.
Okay, bro. Well, first off, you brought that up, and now it stressed me out a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Um, I I'm just gonna live in the moment because that, and I gotta start doing that more. That was. I remember I talked to you about that at the MDWA press conference. I have to start living in the moment more, and I believe that would help me relieve stress.
Yeah.
Okay, because I still strive for more. I'm not where I'm at right now. I'm not where I want to be at right now. I could be so much. I could be in better places right now,
I get
but
it.
I'm gonna keep working because I know my time is coming.
I'm glad you said that, man, because and I'm gonna take the bullet for this myself. I'm old enough. I've been around long enough, so I don't care what they bother if they say something to me, man. But
We don't care what nobody, bro. We don't even, bro. Listen, bro.
exactly.
I don't care, bro. If you
That
got
heat
heat with
thing that
me,
they say, whatever, man.
I don't care, dude. Like, yeah, if they got heat with us, bro, I don't care.
But I
That ain't
want to
nobody gonna fight us.
factuals. But I
That's
want
what
to
I
say
say.
this, man. So with that being said, like doing this WWID things, a lot of guys, and you know what I'm talking about. In any, I'm not just gonna say Michigan, any independent, they're just so happy to say they got to do a dark match or they got to be an extra and get that check. But you actually being WWID, but I'm glad you're saying I got to keep going because most of these guys will be happy just to get that label and they would try to run with that for the rest of their life and think that's everything. But you want to top. Talk more to that, man.
Yeah, no, hell no. I was very. I remember the first time I was doing WWE extra talent work. And I was a security guard or on the medical team, and I helped Sasha Banks come backstage because she got injured during the match. So that was one of the at that time that was the best day of my life. So I just wanted to keep chasing that, and of course, if you want to keep going and keep chasing, and what can top that? It's getting signed by the WWE, which is what I always wanted to do. Okay, when I was in high school, and my dad used to take me and my brothers to Monday Night Raw or Over the Limit or 2009 Royal Rumble. I was just like, bro, I just got to be here. It's got to happen. And when I went to those shows, the first thing I noticed, the first thing I really saw was the physiques,
Yeah.
was the muscles. So that really motivated me to stay in the gym too. And I just that's a good motivation too. I don't know why I brought that up. It's just
No, oh, let me tell y'all, I'm
the
glad he
drive.
said that, man, because since he brought it up, we just did, excuse me, a press conference for a promotion, MDWA, that he had been champion for many years. And I heard you calling somebody because it was like Super Bowl Sunday. And did you order wings or something with something, dog?
Bro, it was Super Bowl Sunday and my parents were hosting a party.
Uh-huh.
I had to pick up the wings. My brother had to pick up the pizza. We were negotiating. We were talking about who's going to do who. He didn't know how to order the pizza correctly. He just went on the website and typed in, he clicked on build your own pizza. I'm saying, you never do that. You have to click on deals. Like, what are you doing? But everybody's not a pizza enthusiast like me. You want to know what heaven is? A box of pizza on a Friday night, watching Friday Night SmackDown.
Woo!
That's heaven to me. All right. I told my dad that he got a little disappointed. He said, "That's it." So yeah, okay. Let me add something. No, I'm joking, but no, that's it.
See,
That's it.
to y'all listening right here, this is another reason I wanted to bring this man on. Because some of y'all might have only seen the pictures, and yes, the man looks good, but this boy's personality is dope as hell. Great
Bro,
dude.
they need to make this a reality TV show, because then people will see my personality
Yeah,
more.
yeah.
That's what I think.
Yeah, I agree,
I
man.
probably
I
shouldn't have
agree.
said
Now,
that.
you talked about your parents knowing that you wanted to do this your whole life. When that package came to the crib, because I know back in my day when I did get to be extra, and then even now doing the press thing, and as old as I am, my mom was still like, that's what he always wanted to do. He wanted to have some space with the WWE. When that package came, that's when it became real to my mom. Was that when it really became real to your parents, man?
The package. You talking about the
That envelope that actually said your name on it with the WWID logo on it, or they already kind of knew that you was gonna be there?
no, the package. Okay. So my parents. I kept it. All right, I'm not gonna say how long I knew. But when I became a WWE ID prospect and it was out there in the public, my parents, they were surprised. I wanted to keep everybody shocked because I wanted to see everybody's natural reaction, and it was great. So as take me back in time, I do the same thing. Like the reaction is because parents love to see their kid achieve their dreams. And I'm not even at the top of the mountain. I'm not where I want to be at yet, but I'm gonna get there. And that's like the first biggest step.
For sure, man. Now,
Yeah.
I want to touch on this as well. I just saw that on X, WWEID, they put out a thing out there, and you kind of been touching on it already, but I want you to go into a little deeper about they're telling promotions. You can reach out to these talent directly. Because, I guess people assume they got to run through WWE and it's going to be all these hoops. So, with that being said, tell these people, bring you in, talk to them, man.
Yeah. Do what WWE X tells you to do. Do they tell you to do, bro? I mean, that's all I got on that. If they say do something, do it because WWE's name is tied to it, and Triple H and Shawn Michaels follow their ex. Yeah. So, if you guys, if any promotions want to get connected, and Triple H is scrolling through X, like while he's on a jet, he could see.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Now I want to shift gears right here in my show because I like to throw another thing out there. It's called the mark out moment. And what this segment is, now we know who you are. You're Freedom Ramsey. You're doing your thing. You're going to take WWE by storm. However, that mark out moment is when you first, maybe let's say when you were younger, you met somebody, you couldn't believe this moment was going on. Maybe when you got your WWE ID credentials, or maybe just seeing a wrestler that you've known for years and he had heard of you. Have you ever had that one big mark out moment yet? That you almost forgot who you were in that moment and you just turned back to like, damn, this is crazy.
All right, so I believe I was at a Monday Night Raw I think this was Toledo. And The Miz hired me and a couple other extras to be security guards because he was celebrating his wife Maurice's birthday on Monday Night Raw.
Okay.
Live. And he hired us because, he had beef with Edge. And we just couldn't help Miz. We weren't Edge and Beth Phoenix, they both came to the ring. They just wiping us all out, us security guards left and right. And as soon as I saw Beth Phoenix spear my best friend security guard, I ran in the ring, and then I took a spear from Edge. And that was the most painful move I ever took in my wrestling career.
Woo, okay.
Yeah, it almost made me rethink, like, what the hell did I get myself into? Like, he hit me. I was like, where the hell did this start? Oh, yeah, House of Truth, 2017, which was great. But, oh, my, I don't know. He speared me into another dimension, which is probably the old me probably isn't an ID prospect. He's probably back there. And this is a whole nother dimension I'm entering.
Do y'all hear this? That's why they tell y'all don't try this at home. He telling y'all right now, man. Dig that.
Yeah, but I'll say this. All right, here's a I almost well, all right. While we were rehearsing all of that, I just kind of felt like my instructions weren't really clear to me. They say you're gonna run in the ring, you're gonna take a spear. But I was so nervous, like I was like, wait, are you sure? All right, when do I do this? It's so easy, but it was so hard to me in my head. So then I blurred out while Edge was talking and to other agents. I said, all right, now I'm gonna come in the ring at this time. Like I knew what I was like, bro. I said that to him like I run the show. I'm like, yo, why would I say that like that in that tone in that manner? What's wrong with me?
But have you ever heard the stories of back in the day? Vince likes gumption. Even though you're nervous back there, wrestling they like it when you stand up. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it might have felt in that moment. It's just like, why did I do that? But I think you did the right thing, bro.
Yeah, because I said, and I'm gonna come in the ring at this time. And Edge was just like, okay.
See,
I was like,
see,
and I was like, wait, why would I say it to him like that? Like, do I know who I am? This is Edge I'm talking about.
nice, man,
It
nice.
worked out. It worked out.
Well, since you brought up Edge real quick, before we get out of here, I want you to do this real quick. Name me three dream matches that you would love to have.
All right. Carmelo Hayes. Yeah, yeah.
Like, ooh, I can see that, man. But work, ooh, that look nasty already in my head just thinking about it. Okay, okay.
Yeah, he be acting too light skinned. I gotta punch him in the mouth just one time.
Okay,
Um,
okay.
I'm gonna say Apollo Cruz.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, Apollo Cruz, and Randy Orton, my favorite of all time, one of them, and yeah, Randy Orton,
I
and
can see that too,
yeah,
man.
I can see everything. I already kind of do see it. I just gotta always. I can never doubt it. I always have to see it. So if I'm thinking about it, it's happening. Can't doubt it, or it won't happen.
Okay, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, you talking to the guy who was on the spiritual wave before it became cool. When did it become cool? Like in 2020?
Probably so, because they went away from her for a minute, then yeah, they bounced back into it. So you're right, about
Yeah,
2020, man.
yeah. Now everybody, a lot. Well, not everybody, but a lot of brothers on that wave.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. They want to speak to the universe, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
Last question, man, before we go. We got WrestleMania weekend coming up, real big stuff. Are you currently booked for any of those shows? I know the Tournament of Champions is coming up. If not, I also know that WWE has the Evolve coming up, where the show has already been starting on Tubi. So a lot of opportunities for you guys. Are you planning on being out there for any of that stuff?
Catch me in Vegas, WrestleMania week in the WWE ID Championship tournament.
Let's go, man. Let's go. Good luck. Which
Thank
one?
you.
GCW or a few FSWs? Which ones?
We got to wait and see. We got to see. But
Okay,
both
okay,
both of
okay,
those shows will
okay.
be in Vegas. So yeah, Vegas is gonna be lit for the whole week. Just with chock full of just WWE everywhere. We gonna take over the world. We taking over. We already are, but
Yeah. And
it's
that's and
I'm
I'm gonna
I'm
tell
glad to be a
everybody
part of
out
it. I'm
there.
happy to be a part of it. Uh, what more can I say about that?
That's what's up. And I'm gonna tell everybody out there, if you have never been to WrestleMania week, if you're a wrestling fan, I know it can be strenuous for money, but go. It is the most amazing time you will ever have as a wrestling fan. Like he just said, there's gonna be stuff, not just night one and night two of WrestleMania. It's the whole week of nothing but love. So trust me, wrestling people, get out there. Do Vegas. If you can do Vegas, do Vegas. I know how Vegas is a little expensive. If not, we got New Orleans next year. Put your coins away right now, man.
Oh yeah,
Well, Freedom, thank you very much for your time, my guy. If you want to, like I said, get them your handles and everything so they get a hold of you, dog, and
yeah,
give them a word of advice before you go, anything.
yeah. Y'all follow me on X at Freedom Ramsey. Okay. Like all of my posts on WWEID, and then I will love you. And then follow me on Instagram at RAMZ World 98. Um, and for the kids that aspire to be future professional wrestlers, WWE superstars, um, if you are over 12 years old, 600 push-ups every day.
Ooh, tell them the real. So y'all heard him. He gave y'all the real early.
I'm talking to
Early.
the kids. I'm talking to the kids. Yeah. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? They because they could listen. They could listen better than yeah, but I'm Freedom Ramsey. I'm all about inspiration, motivation. Check me out. Check out my promos. That's all I'm about. Check out the freedom paragraphs of the day. Chock full of freedom visionary inspiration to start
That's
your
what's
day.
up, man. Well,
Yeah.
Freedom, once again, thank you for checking us out, being on the show. To everybody listening in Toledo and everywhere that you heard this show, man, you know what to do. Bring them in. Enjoy this, man. Look at this YouTube. Trust me, you're going to love everything that you see. We going to be right back. Got to drop that NXT with Najee right after this. The Wrestling Heroes and Insiders Podcast, a.k.a. The Whip Show on 106.1 FM, WAKT, Toledo's community radio station.